we founded this company about 7 years ago, a little more than 7 years ago now. And basically, my partner Ryan and I were just having kids. We really wanted to, we've always sort of been clean eaters, but we wanted to really make sure our households were clean as well. And, back in those days, I used to use brands that you've heard of that sort of marketed themselves as being clean in the name of the brand. But when I became educated on the subject of ingredients, I realized they weren't as clean as they made themselves sound. And the brands that were truly clean were quite expensive and maybe out of reach for people. And so therefore we created Beauty by Earth, to make a very long story very short. So today we wanted to talk specifically about detoxification for your skin primarily. There are so many different detoxes that you can do. Mm-hmm. And so the first thing I was going to show you, because one of the biggest things of detox, no matter what you're detoxing, is hydration, water, and keeping your system going and flushing things out, because you can never detox if your systems are congested. So one thing that we often do in the morning to detox is water. You should drink water before you drink anything else, including coffee. You don't want to start your system with coffee. You want to start your system with hydration. So a great way to do that is to just get a cup of water, a lemon squeezer. This is one I got on Amazon. It's from a brand called Zulai. And take a lemon, put it in the water, because lemon has a lot of detoxing properties to it. And then what I do also is take a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Mm-hmm. Oops, there's the camera here. Yeah. Organic apple cider vinegar. I kind of eyeball it. The more the better, but I probably get about 2 tablespoons in there at least. And then you can also do cayenne if you can handle it. This is cayenne pepper. And this will get your system going. So this is good to just keep your gut detoxifying. It tastes like apple cider vinegary lemon juice. But there you go.
Not half bad.
You can always add a little bit of honey or maple syrup. Mm-hmm. We're trying to not do sugar right now, so we're not doing that. Okay, so let's talk about first and foremost detoxifying your face. Mm-hmm. Whether you have acne buildup from wearing a mask, or just regular acne in general, or your skin seems congested for some reason. We have a few tips for you on how to keep your skin purging itself. It should purge. And there's a lot of things that go into detoxifying your face, okay? There's product use, there's of course what you eat, there's your internal gut health, and there's things that you can do to keep the worst from occurring on your face, basically. So if you do have problematic skin and you want to help clear it up, we recommend definitely keeping your face clean as the very first thing. Even if you don't wear makeup, and even if you think, oh, I just work from home all day, no problem. You will be surprised how much you will see on a cotton pad at the end of the day if you wipe your face down. It's actually disgusting. So this is our foaming face wash in peppermint tea tree. Mm-hmm. Peppermint tea tree, it's scented with essential oils. So in here is essential oils, and these essential oils have natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, which just helps any sort of bacteria on your skin, like pimples and such. Mm-hmm. He uses this scent rather than the citrus lavender because it's definitely more manly. It's more invigorating for sure. And a bottle like this lasts for months. It's very foamy and sudsy, and yes. So once you wipe it off, you should be left with cleansed skin and have a good baseline. Now this is made with certified organic ingredients, this one. And I would definitely say it's more on the drying side. It will leave your skin pretty clean. It's not going to leave your skin moisturized. It's just definitely clean. Another option for washing your face is, this is maybe a slightly less drying. This is a gel cleanser rather than a foam.
This one's my favorite.
Yeah, so there you can see she's showing you the consistency of this one. Again, very sudsy sort of gel cleanser. Smells like a combination of peppermint and citrus, which are, again, essential oils, and very basic, clean, glucoside-based cleanser.
I also like this one.
Yeah.
I think, this is another great, I feel, universal one, because it doesn't have like too much of a scent. So this is one I know my boyfriend even uses too. Riley uses it. I think she mentioned her boyfriend uses it. So it's a great universal face cleanser as well.
Yeah. So how I recommend using that is just getting some sort of face cleansing brush, whether it be this or like a face cleansing sponge that you might have at home. Get it a little bit damp, a little bit. This stuff goes actually a long way, so you don't need much. Cognac sponge you can use for sure.
What would you say, like a dime size?
Yeah, at the moment. Really. This tube is like months and months supply.
And
traded.
Same with the foaming face wash too. You really only need like one pump and you're good to go. You don't need any more than that.
Yeah. So put that on something like here and do kind of like circular motions. If you're using your finger, that's all right too. Cleanse your whole face and then rinse it off with clean water. And then exfoliating. You don't want to over exfoliate necessarily. It's not good to constantly be stripping your skin. So I would say once or twice a week, use a face scrub. So face scrubs are abrasive, but not too abrasive. I think an apricot scrub, if you're used to these, like, when I was a teenager, we used apricot scrub. That's just what there was. And I think that's all there was. So here she's showing you the face scrub.
Ooh, get the camera. I always forget.
Yeah. So this has chlorophyll in it, which is what gives it the green color. Otherwise, it's the same sort of gel-based cleanser as this. So if you use this, you don't also need to use a face wash. You just need to use that. It's both.
Nice. Very multi-purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. And the particles in here that are exfoliating are volcanic pumice and bamboo powder, which are abrasive enough, but are not going to tear up your skin. You don't want anything that burns your skin. It's just not good for you.
Right.
So again, this is a peppermint citrus essential oil scent. Otherwise, it's very unisex. It can be used. How often do you like to use this?
I like to use it once a week. I also found you don't need too much. It's the same gentle pressure you'd use with your finger. You don't need to press it on too hard to get it to actually do the scrubbing that you want.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let the pumice beads do the work for you.
Right.
Yeah. And do you use it on your beard area too before you shave?
I try to get in the neck area. Again, the neck area is really sensitive down here. So you really just even lighter pressure than compared to your face.
Yeah. And he tends to get like razor burn and, can get some breakouts from ingrown hairs and stuff down here. So for men, it's important to just go everywhere that you shave, basically.
Absolutely.
If you have a beard, I don't know, it might be a little bit gritty in your beard. So maybe you would want to do it up here. But then again, maybe you want to exfoliate in between your hairs so you don't have buildup or clogged pores under there.
Next time we need to get Ryan on and ask him.
We will, yeah. We'll have to get the beard side of things.
That's right. Okay, good. So the next thing is another thing, like while you're detoxing your skin, especially during these times where a lot of people are working at home. Skipping makeup, it is actually really good for your skin. Let your skin breathe, especially if you normally, when you go out, wear a lot of foundation and concealer and that sort of stuff. It can tend to clog up your pores and just prevent your skin from breathing. So if you can get away with maybe just wearing a little bit of eye makeup and some lip color or something while you're doing your detoxification, it's probably a good idea. Now, the next thing is definitely drinking enough water and watching what you eat. If you're eating sugar, dairy, stuff like that, dairy can really cause some people, it gives them pretty bad acne, or it makes them prone to breakouts. I don't know why dairy is such a big culprit, but it is. And I know a lot of dermatologists tell people when they're getting breakouts that cut the dairy, you know.
It probably affects people in different ways, and you really won't know how it affects you until you've taken a break from it. So maybe avoiding it for 2 weeks and seeing what it does to your skin.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Another thing is masking. So there's different types of masks on the market. There's hydrating masks, which basically you're putting something on your face that you want to have set on your face in order to absorb hydration. And then there's detoxifying masks like this one, which is clay-based, almost always some sort of clay. This one has kaolin and bentonite clay in it. There you go. It's kind of gray. That's just the natural colors of the clay. It's very smooth and creamy. Again, you do not need, this will last you honestly 2 years because you're only using it once or twice a week generally. A little goes a long way. You can either,
it was like my whole hand.
exactly. You could put it on with a brush. You could put it on with your fingertips. Put it on clean skin only. And again, this has the primary base of this formula is aloe vera. That's the water or the liquid base that it sits in. And then it has clays. And then it has a couple of organic oils and extracts, such as, well, it has jojoba oil. It has shea butter. It has vegetable glycerin. Those are all hydrators. And then it has algae extract, cucumber extract, calendula, and then it's scented with lavender and peppermint essential oils and patchouli. So this again it smells very fresh and earthy. It's not perfumey at all. Feels kind of cool when you put it on your skin. And then it dries kind of like it gets hard like you experience normally with a mask. Once it gets hard, you can just wipe it off and your face will be incredibly soft feeling. So this is good. Another way to use this, if you're getting pimples or breakouts to detoxify, is to spot treat. So use this kind of as you would back in the day. Your parents used to be like, oh, just put some toothpaste on there. Similar sort of concept, only you're putting a mask and you can spot treat. Ryan, my partner, often does his T-zone here. You like to use this as well?
Yeah. So are you saying cleanse your face completely, pat to dry or to, damp, then put a thin layer of this on and let that dry? How long's that drying time, would you guess?
15, 20 minutes.
Okay. I guess it depends on how much you put on too.
Yeah, absolutely.
How thick you get on there. And then wash that off. And that's sort of the sequence for it.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So after you do that is when you would want to now go into, like in your skincare routine, you'd want to go into your toner, then your serums, then your moisturizers, basically. He likes to use toner on his face as well, especially when he's shaved. He uses it like an aftershave. So he does this. So that's that. Also, when you're drying your skin, use clean towels. Do not use the same dirty towel over and over. Like, it's very important that you wash your towels and your pillowcases often. your face is literally rubbing around in your pillowcase for a good 8 to 10 hours a night, not to mention your hair is rubbing on it. So if you can change your pillowcases twice, 3 times a week, that's probably ideal to keep your skin clean and fresh. And then when you're doing this process of purging your skin, drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of dark leafy green vegetables and fruit, because those are packed with vitamins and minerals that are going to help your detox as well. If you do notice your skin starting to break out a little bit and start purging, that's okay. That's to be expected. I wouldn't freak out and stop keeping your skin clean. And just continue to go through the process. And then one other thing I would say is important for not just your face detox, but your whole body is sauna time, or exercising. Get your body sweating. You want your skin to start like pushing stuff out. So if you're not someone who works out often and works up a sweat, I recommend exercising is also very good for you. But if you sit in a sauna, I think we'll post a little sauna down below here. You can get these little personal saunas on Amazon. We have one. And you could get a big sauna too if you have enough room for that. But you could get a little personal sauna that you sit in. Our kids even use it. And you can sit in there for 30 minutes to an hour. And our kids watch TV while they sit in it, sweat and drink water. And that's another good thing to just get your body detoxing. And you'll notice your skin feels like nice and plump and colorful after sauna time. And then obviously for your face, always even if you have oily skin, he has oily skin and he has very big pores around his T-zone here and his cheeks. It's important, regardless of that, to moisturize, use your serums, and tone your skin as well. He likes to use this oil control moisturizer because he does have oily skin. I have extremely dry skin, so I like to use I like the Glowing and Radiant oil. I also like the Balance and Restore, but for me, I like that sort of greasier, fattier oil that is the Glowing and Radiant. So I use that. Okay. So I don't know if there's any questions about face detoxing. I am happy to answer anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if there's any questions on Amazon. We have a couple different chat rooms going, so we're checking into those.
Let us know.
Absolutely. If there's any questions, any comments, anything they want to know more about. I know, Prince, you did mention too that it's normal for you to break out a little bit when you start to detox or initially use those products. I know a lot of times that can be alarming to people, and they'll immediately think that's like a bad reaction to a product or things like that. But more and more people are starting to understand that, like with skincare and new products, sometimes your skin just has to adjust, and that's completely normal. Of course, as long as it's not like a rash or anything of that nature, but breaking out and detoxing is totally normal.
Yeah, exactly. And all of these products that we've shown, by the way, are fine to use on rosacea, acne prone skin, anything like that. You'll find which products work best for you, but these are just some ideas of what you could use.